Back in court, the man charged with killing two girls, 6-year-old Isabel Celis and 13-year-old Maribel Gonzalez. At issue, hundreds of pages of sensitive information that's normally restricted to law enforcement.
That came out in Maricopa County court hearings today in a dispute over evidence seized from Clements jail cell there. KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith was in court in Phoenix.
It was never really established what Clements was doing with hundreds of pages of sensitive information, but it's all part of a dispute over evidence collected from his jail cell in Maricopa County that could affect a burglary case in Maricopa County and perhaps the child murder cases in Pima County. Maricopa County detectives were searching Clements' cell on a search warrant requested by Tucson police seeking evidence in the child murders. The dispute is over them temporarily seizing what's called a legal box. That's a collection of legal documents jail inmates can keep. But attorney-client privilege says only the defendant and his lawyers should look at those documents. It is okay for law enforcement to look for items spelled out in a warrant and to make sure the box is not used to hide contraband like weapons or drugs. In this case, they took the whole box, and Pima County arranged for a neutral attorney to separate items relevant to the child murder cases, like photos that could show the Celis family house. But while looking for contraband, now retired Maricopa County Detective Jan Butcher said she found Clements had hundreds of pages of what's called TLO reports. They are supposed to only be available to law enforcement because they hold confidential information on people, right down to birth dates and social security numbers.
It had hundreds of pages of personal identifying information, again, restricted for law enforcement. So the fact that it was in the possession of the defendant caused me great concern.
Detective Butcher says she did not regard those records as part of Clements' legal case, so she compared them to lists of Clements' alleged victims and did not find a match. On Monday, Clements will be in Pima County for a hearing on the Pima County child murder cases. In Maricopa County Courthouse, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.